Happy Friday to my This Is Not Legal Advice family. I am Tinley, your host on this Friday, albeit belated. I am so excited tonight. I don't know what the energy is all about, but it's like so excited. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get going with it, right? So mind your ears. One, two, three. And we're going to get started. Honestly, it's like this energy of excitement and just it's like a very positive vibe, and I'm loving that for everybody. So, let's just do the thing and get the stuff and woo and see what comes out, right? So, Spirit, please go ahead and let's talk to my beautiful viewers about what's going on. We have the King of Wands, right? Just out of the gate, right there, King of Wands, right? This is action. This is like passion. This is so exciting. Sorry, I'm really excited. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, and I forgot to turn on my candles. Excuse me. Hold on, everybody. 1 second. Doesn't work right if things aren't on. Okay. All right. Now we're ready to go. All right, so let us see what the person on your mind is thinking about, my beautiful viewers, this evening. So mind, like clear your mind, that kind of fun thing, right? And think about the person on your heart, on your soul. And let's see, what does Spirit have to say? Okay, we've got Strength card. Let's get a couple more to find out how your person is feeling about you, dear viewer. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. We're going to come back and talk about that all in a second. Hang with me. This is not legal advice right now, because we're going to see what you are feeling. I mean, I know you know what you're feeling, but do you really know what you're feeling? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you guys about this. The Hierophant. Let's get one more on how my viewers are this evening. And the King of Swords. Let's get one on the energy between you two right now. And there we go. Let us get started. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's talk about this. Oh my goodness, this one wanted to come out too. Okay, so here we go. We have the Strength card and the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles for your person. First of all, a lot of Pentacles energy just across the board, right? Which is a very stable, secure, positive energy. This Strength card speaks to me about somebody who is holding back. They want to charge in, even with like a good offer, like a solid offer, right? Nothing like swift, nothing very Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Like this person is really like taming the beast within and looking toward a Ten of Pentacles ending here. This is something that is very long standing. It is the happy ending. It's everything you want to see. It's really just a beautiful energy. This person is somebody I'm hearing like is growing up. And it's not necessarily an age thing, because there are people of all ages, of all different maturities. But this is somebody who like is taming their own desires, their own passion, their own I mean, it says strength, we know that, right? But this is somebody, it's beyond that. It's like, this is the playboy. This is that Page of Wands energy. This person has matured past that and is come into this King of Pentacles energy, or excuse me, Knight of Pentacles energy. They're no longer the playboy, the player, the F-boy, right? Somebody who has gone within and really felt themselves. I mean, look at the card here and just the peace that is coming between this person and sort of their inner beast, right? Um, this is somebody who is ready for commitment. They might have not been before, but this is somebody now who is seriously contemplating commitment. And we have, let's see, 10, 12, and 8. So this could be 10, 12, 80. This could be December 10th. This could be 8, 12, or 8, 10. Maybe those numbers resonate for you, those months, those days. Take it as it resonates. Of course, always take everything as it resonates, or don't. Never turn over your power to a tarot reader. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, now in terms of you, my viewer, Eight of Pentacles, you are working your tail off. You, you know, I would normally say like you're working your heart off in love. No, you, I'm feeling, viewer, are working it in your work life, like your actual life, like not just, oh, I'm working hard to make this person love me, or like hopefully this person loves me. No, no, no. You are actually in an energy of working hard in other areas of your life. You're focusing on yourself. And I'm feeling like with this Hierophant energy that you are sort of, especially with these birds circling, it says to me like you're coming home to roost. You're coming into a centered place within yourself, um, outside of love, outside of seeking a relationship. You are actually homing in, is what I'm feeling there with the birds, like homing in on yourself and your energy and your future. And you're coming into, with this King of Swords, your truth. So, viewer, I think this is something that's a long time coming in terms of how you are handling your life and your energies and really focusing on you in this new year in particular. Now, of course, this is a timeless reading, etc., etc., but this is being read. I'm reading this on, I believe it's now technically like middle of the night, July 2nd, July 3rd. Oh my gosh, July. Maybe that means something to you. January 2nd, January 3rd. We are coming up on a full moon energy, lots of change, lots of power. The tides are turning, is what I'm feeling. And we have this Five of Pentacles. Now, Five of Pentacles, the energy between the two of you, Five of Pentacles is normally an energy of feeling like left out in the cold, but that's not what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing with this particular card is you are both studying the landscape, studying the map, studying the lay of the land, if you will, and trying to determine how to best move forward in this connection. And right now it's uncertain. It is a almost a roll of the dice. How do we go through this? I mean, again, this person's got this in their hand. I'm feeling like I want to say tic-tac-toe, but that's not what I mean. It's like oh, what is that called? Like where you jump on the things, and the one and the two, three, like hopscotch. There we go. It's like a hopscotch game where you're trying to get to the end, but like kind of neither one of you knows how to get there. And with the Seven of Pentacles energy, you're starting anyway. It's almost like you're having a fresh start on a new path, and you both don't know where that path is going to take you, but it's something you're willing to start and to try and to do. You are coming from a place of self-fulfillment, self-love. By the way, that I was flipping this flipped over. Looking at actions you're going to take next, so I'm just going to set this right here. Anywho, I was yapping. Point is, you are coming from a place of self-fulfillment, self actualization, and in this new year in particular, you're feeling confident in yourself, like here with the King of Swords, in your truth and where you're standing. You feel like finally you have some stability, some real earth beneath your feet. And this person, I mean, if you look at the knight, is approaching you. Like all eyes are toward you here. This person facing this way, this person facing this way. You are even like looking within. So what I'm seeing is you are really, you're focusing on you, and so is this person that is on your mind. This person is focusing within, but also on you. And so this is most likely somebody from your past, but I'm feeling almost like a distant past. This is a long standing maturation process here. You on your own have been growing and maturing. I'm almost feeling like you are somebody who has come out of a divorce or a separation, something where you thought it was forever, but that turned out not to be the case. And you're reassessing yourself and your life and your choices, and wondering, whether there were other options for you. And this is somebody on the other side who has, again, either been a long standing thing. No, this is a new thing. Let me be clear. This is a new thing, but somebody who has been growing and changing in a long-standing fashion. Somebody who is on his or her own quest, their own quest, to be the best person that they can be, just like you are, but like you are coming from a place of like wanting to come into your power and your truth and really understanding who you are. And this is a person who is coming from a place of taming their inner beast, taming their own fire, right? Their own passion in a positive way and harnessing that toward other more stable things that they may want. So while you're both on your own journeys, it's like your journeys are intersecting along the way. We have a 5 here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 7. May 7th, July 5th might be significant. You tell me. Anywho, like, comment, share, tell me in the comments, like all that does. Anywho, next thing is actions, right? I pulled this fell out. So your next actions likely to be 7 of Wands. And this is the twin deck for it, so I felt very called to pull both of these. This is the White Abyss and the Dark Abyss Tarot. Similar but slightly different, much like I feel like the two of you are. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, Death, the High Priestess, the Tower. Oh my goodness, look at all that major arcana. And the Hermit. Look at this, all this major arcana here. Okay, so it is very likely that, again, no action is fixed, right? But what I'm seeing here is Page of Pentacles. There's my boy. Those of you who have been following me for a minute know that that's my boy. That Page of Pentacles stalks me everywhere. So this tells me, it's a confirmation to me that what I'm telling you is what is meant for you here. Okay? So anyway, your person is going through a change. I'm feeling like dark night of the soul and emerging like butterfly out of a cocoon here. Like, ta-da, here I am. I'm ready. I'm new. I'm different, right? I'm different. I don't know why I think that. I'm sorry. I apologize for my zaniness. Maybe you enjoy it. I don't know. But this is like, there's a tower moment here. There's a changing moment, and your person in the very near future, their action that they're taking is they're changing, they're continuing that growth pattern, and they're almost like coming out with the old razzle dazzle, right? They are definitely feeling something new and different. And with the Hermit, I'm feeling that there's, honestly, I know it sounds weird and contrary because we're talking about a tower moment and change and like the old razzle dazzle and like just this really powerful separation between the past and the future. But your person's almost like going within, at least in the immediate future, to contemplate what this all means. And so are you, because if you notice, this Hermit here is facing this way. So I do believe that both of you, with this energy between you, are going within, but you're actually focusing a little bit on what is this change here that this person is going through. Is what this person showing me who they really are, or is this another go round? Is this somebody who has truly matured and grown into themselves? I'm almost feeling like, and maybe this applies to you, maybe it doesn't, could be a very select group of people. This is like single mother energy, somebody who, or single parent, right? Where you've been in a relationship, you've had to kind of reset, restart, recalibrate your life because you thought it was going to be one way, you had some kids, you had a commitment, and then something went sideways from your perspective. This person over here maybe never got married, never got into a relationship, never had kids, or if they did, it was a distant kind of relationship where they weren't very involved. And their maturation process, again, is different in the sense of like you're coming from something that you expected and developed and are going into something new, and they're going into something new also, but it's from this perspective of, I want to stop being so twisting in the wind kind of thing. And so this is what this energy says here is you are, and I'm going to come over these cards in a second, but your person, let's say your person, changing, developing, growing, things like massive shifts in their life and coming into their own. And it's by virtue, honestly, viewer, of you like shining your light. See that lantern there? In your quiet, in your stillness, in your peace, as you developed it on them. And they are also embracing that peace that comes from not feeling like I have to impress everybody all the time. I have to go out there and, you know, um, I don't want to say like leave my mark on the world, but this is somebody who's very almost King of Pentacles here, where maybe they were very fixated on their career and their own individual development, never had that commitment. Um, they are coming into that new understanding by virtue of the light of your love. Now let's talk about the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, excuse me, and the Two of Swords. So what I'm seeing, let's just go kind of backwards here. With the Two of Swords, you're like pumping the brakes a little bit, right, to work backward, right? You're pumping the brakes and getting into the hermit energy of let me really think about this. When this person approaches me, um, are they ready for this? There's a lot going on your side here, person that is watching me. There's something that, again, a lifetime of things that have kind of snowballed into a complex situation. I'm feeling like, I don't know why this is such a terrible thing, but like uh, like those cheesy Hallmark movies where it's like you are over here, and this, and you're living your life, and it's, oh my gosh, it's so frenetic and crazy, and this person comes in and they've never had to deal with all that, and now they're like telling you to calm down, which of course is also kind of irritating. But um, they're changing your life for the better, your life. And you've got Queen of Cups here, like you're looking at your own cup. You're like, look, like I think person that's watching me, you have a lot of love to give. You do. And unfortunately in that dark energy it can be taken advantage of. It's almost like you want love so badly because you've given so much in your lifetime that you could spill your cups. Very Five of Cups energy there, very Eight of Cups needing to walk away from it. Um, but you are that Ace of Cups, like you just have so much to give and you want to give it. That's the thing, is like you're not holding back. You're not restraining, you're not fixated, you're open, you're still positive despite all the things you've been through. And I think it's hard for you, but you're setting some boundaries. You're fighting maybe the urge to rush in like you previously have in the past and just to open up and flow with that love. You're fighting that urge. Like I said, I think you really want to open up to this person, but you're saying like, no, hold on a second. I have done this before and I need to look within before I just pour out my cup of love here. Take a break, take a pause, take a minute and really focus on what is it that I want, go into this hermit energy. And it could be because, again, you're looking this way. You are looking toward this person like, are you really changing? Are you really growing? So you're open to it, but you are, for the first time maybe in your life, taking that beat to focus on, wait a minute, is this something that I need to be doing? Or am I just entering the same cycle again? Very Wheel of Fortune world energy. And Page of Pentacles, not for nothing, even though, again, if you've been watching me, this card stalks me, and it's a confirmation card at this point for me. This Page of Pentacles are looking this way, just like the Hermit, looking this way. And the Page of Pentacles typically talks about a student, someone who's learning. And that reiterates to me that you are learning, you are growing, you are trying to do things differently than you have before. I feel like you are somebody where you've learned, and looking back and really considering how things have worked out for you, where you've learned like I need to maybe take things more slowly. I need to try and see the person for who they are and whether they truly are ready to be the partner I need. And so again, your actions here are taking that step back, taking that breath, taking that beat to really determine whether this is what you want. And so you guys are running in like parallel paths in your own growth journeys here. Um, and it's really a great thing because at the end of the day, we're all individuals. We come into this world alone, we leave alone, that kind of thing. But sometimes we find someone that we can love and who loves us and can walk beside us. And that's what I'm seeing here is you're looking for who can I walk beside, who can love me and care for me the way I care for them. And this person you're thinking about, viewer, is someone who looks at you with fresh eyes and says, oh, this person actually would be awesome to have along the path with me and to walk by my side and, give me feedback, give me thoughts, give me positivity, and I can give them everything I have to offer here with this Knight of Pentacles. Anywho, let's go. I don't know why I keep saying that tonight. Anywho, there I did it again. Let's talk about the likely outcome here. And then I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck for what for the different decks we've looked at to see what the advice would be and then get some channeled love messages here. So, universe, please tell me what the likely outcome is based on the current trajectory. Keep in mind, of course, everybody is unique, individual, and different. And, the things you can choose to do change all the time. Okay. All right. We have Four of Wands, right? This is that commitment energy, that beautiful, like just stability, all the things that I feel like you want, viewer. You're not out there looking to party and have, like, not to say you're not out to have a good time, but you're also like, I think you're tired. I think you're just really tired. You're kind of over it. Like, you've been fighting a fight for so long. You just want some peace, right? Over here, Seven of Cups. I feel the need to put that there. And I'm going to come back and talk to you. I'm going to get our other cards here. And I'm going to come back. Okay. So let's find out. What else do we have, Spirit? This is what I'm feeling here. Queen of Wands. The Moon. Ten of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense. The Hanged One. One more, please. Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles, which was right here. And King of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck, like I said, I'm going to look at in a minute for the advice. Okay, so viewer, you, like I said, when I first look at this Four of Wands, what a beautiful energy, right? How gorgeous and happy is that? Like, you want that stability. You want to feel that beauty, right? That like rainbow of love, like that je ne sais quoi, that certain something, that, the tingles, the butterflies, all the beautiful things that come with love. But I mean, if you look at her, she's kind of stoic. Like, even though she's got this rainbow like shooting out behind her, she's still in her own power. And I'm seeing that as you, viewer, in your own power, in your own like internal assessment of what is my, like, a spiritual nature, right? Is this, where does my power lie, and can I center that power? I think, again, like I said, you're tired, right? You're tired of fighting the fight. And with the Ten of Wands, you're ready to put that burden down. You're over it. And with the Three of Wands, you're looking to the future. You want to see the future you've been dreaming of. You're ready for it. I feel like this energy of exhaustion, of, you know, you can see the possibilities, you can see the beautiful happiness. You are working on yourself, and it's almost an energy of like, damn it, I have been working so hard on dealing with everything in my past and growing and changing and being the best person that I can be. and I'm so tired. I just want this Four of Wands moment. I want the future. I want to see the future. But where is it? Right? Where is it? And for the first time, by the way, and I'm going to skip to the energy between you to talk about this, with the King of Pentacles here, this is the first card we have that's facing this way. This person, you're looking at yourself here in your future, and so are they. The energy between you is you're both kind of focused on you. You're tired, you're burden laden, you are ready to rest. You're coming into a season of rest here and growth in a quiet, positive way. Like I was dancing in my own home with like a house party of my own right before I read this. And I'm just feeling like that's where you're at also. Like you're ready to just have that house party and enjoy yourself and enjoy your life. And you want someone to do it with you. And this person is also coming in with an energy of stability with the Four of Wands, right? They want that. They're seeing that long-term vision with you. But they are also giving you that boost that you need. And the outcome for them, again, they're looking at this in terms of, okay, they have a lot of options. This is somebody who is very likely attractive, has, again, because remember, this is somebody who's focused on themselves. It's really easy to be attractive and successful and everything else when you're not giving to other people and you're focusing on yourself. And that's where this person is, right? Where they are coming into this place where they have options, and there is an energy of mystery here. There is, we look at this, okay, look at this person here and here, like all these people. Let's just look at look at these ladies here. Hair coming down, covering the face, a moth covering the eyes, the hair covering the face, the Five of Pentacles, covering the face. There, and then boom, like rising up, changing. So, the future right now, the outcome is this person's not seeing things right away. What they're seeing is, I have options, but I don't really know what to do with that, right? With this moon energy and the Seven of Cups, there's so many things I could do. It's sort of a mystery to me. They're sitting there in like a delayed energy of, ugh, I don't know what to do. And what's interesting about this to me also is, even though this is the card in the upright, it's like this would be the way it would normally be, like a head hanging in sorrow, but it's the hanged one. So it's this way, which of course the hair doesn't float up. This is something telling me this is contrary to their nature. That's why I say they're coming out of this playboy energy, playgirl, whatever person. They're changing perspectives. They see a future that is a sad, lonely place, and they don't want that. I feel like they've played the game, they've, feel like they've lived their lives, and they see where that goes. And it's not going where they really want. They're not changing, they're not growing, they're not developing, they're not um they still feel very lonely, very wounded. They don't feel like anybody sees them for who they are. And yet when they come across you and see the positivity and this like rainbow energy behind you, like it's all very blue and sad and dark. And then there's this bing, this bright yellow gorgeousness that you're exhibiting, viewer. And it's like they're looking at that and they're seeing, wait a minute, I can be happy. I can have stability and growth and positivity and connection with the viewer here, the collective, and I don't have to be lonely. I can move away from this. So the outcome here is you are seeing your future and trying to predict and grow into your future, and they're wanting to grow with you. They're looking at you living your best life, living your dream, and they're like, I want that too. Right? So let's talk about the advice from the universe, and then we'll get some channeled love messages. So I'm just going to pull the bottom. I'm just going to look at the bottom of the decks that we used here. Um, we have Eight of Wands, okay? And then we have Seven of Cups again. Oh, we just had that. That's fun. Okay. And then we have Six of Swords. So this reaffirms to me that it's coming. The action, this is an action card. The action is going to be coming out of this Seven of Cups. I have so many choices that it's almost like I'm seeing where zebra, for example, have all those stripes, and the stripes are meant to distract and confuse the lion so that none of the things are chosen. So it's almost like your person, and again with the stripes here, your person is coming out, they're moving out of this energy of I have so many choices that I don't have anything. I can't focus on any one thing because there's too many options. It's like decision paralysis here. And they're moving forward into calmer waters with the Six of Swords. They're moving, like, look at this beautiful, like, peaceful, serene um, environment. Now, what's interesting also is the Six of Swords oftentimes has other people in the boat with the person here. And this person is alone. And so it says to me that they are not with somebody now, or if they are, that's coming to a close. And they're ready to move forward into a new peaceful direction, something more spiritual. I feel like, of course, you're watching tarot, so of course you're spiritual, right? I'm not trying to state the obvious, but they are also coming into their own form of spirituality, whatever that may be, and serenity. And also, look, 876, like a countdown, right? So I am also being called, let's pull the cards underneath. One second. Okay, we have Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands here. We have some repetition. So Two of Wands, I mean, there's a decision to be made, right? There is, you're at a precipice, a crossroads, and you know there can be only one. Very what's the word I'm looking for? Very Highlander. There can be only one. And I feel like you know, and you have a burning passion in your heart for this person, but it's like I'm feeling this very calm energy. Like I came into this very frenetic, very excited, very dancing in my home, and now it's like this very this person like puts you at ease. It's almost like you know and you're knowing that this is right and you can be at peace. Like, I'm not telling you anything I feel like you don't know here. And the Seven of Wands, you're just going to go ahead and shoot your shot. You're not scared anymore. You have lived it. You know what? You're like, if this person rejects me, so be it. So be it. I'm going to hold my ground. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to live my best life. And if they come in, great. If they don't, I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot. But I want to show you something else that came out. Okay? Look at this. And this is where I'm saying to stop. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Sun. A royal pair. A pair of stability, of passion, of growth. I mean, they are the pair here. They are the power couple, right? That's where you are. You guys could be the power couple that are glorious in your own ways. And people see that, and you're solid in your own foundations. And yet together have this beautiful fire that you are able to kindle. And it's such a sense of peace I have now. It's like this very flowing, natural growth. It's the slow burn, as some might say, right? And the wands, of course, are fire energy. We've seen a lot of wands here, obviously. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, like all these wands, right? Which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe that means something to you. It doesn't really matter. The signs are just there as confirmation. But the point is, the wands are that fiery, passionate, action oriented energy. And I'm getting that once you guys come together, there's going to be so much action and growth and positivity that you're like unstoppable. You guys are, again, power couple energy, happiness, the sun, like glory, like you are just reaching, both of you are reaching your independent goals and your goals together as a couple. But the beautiful thing is, like, that's what I'm feeling, is like you're thriving off of each other's success. Like you are boosting this person on your mind and they are boosting you. And it's like every success your person has is a success for you, and vice versa. And it's not an energy where I was getting before, where it's like you were maybe in prior relationships where you felt like the person was draining from you. Like even when you attained things and you succeeded, you felt like, oh, this person isn't celebrating with me and bolstering me and happy with me. They're pulling from me. They're sucking my energy. They're drying me out. And you just wanted somebody who could join you in your celebration and encourage you and be that rock for you, and not be a drain, not be a burden. Okay. And by sitting in your power and your authority, this person comes in and the two of you together, just gorgeous energy. Gorgeous. I love this for you. I'm so happy for you. I mean, again, it's a very stoic, calm, again, not even just calm, but like calming energy. Let's go ahead and pull some channeled love messages from your person to you. I'm not saying that you're like completely out of touch with this person, but again, it's that slow burn energy. It's that, like, you're in communication, but it's very light right now. It's like you're not sure about this person's motives. I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. Again, that's why I'm saying I feel like this is somebody you've met, and there's some lower level of communication that you're having with this person. It's going to be like a growing into love. You do not intimidate me. I find your way of being a challenge I can't wait to take on. That is my terrible handwriting on there. This deck came with some blank cards that that was what I was moved to make. So maybe you're used to feeling like you're somebody who has outgrown so many people around you that you wonder, is it possible for somebody to like really love me and support me for who I am and celebrate my victories with me? But this person's not scared. I always knew there was something different about you. Let's get a couple more. Okay, we got some things. You're so beautiful inside and out. This person sees you. Again, I think this person was somebody who was very superficial previously, but this person is now seeing you beautifully inside and out. And it's very meaningful to them. I feel that they see you that way, that you are like kind of kindling a fire within them. You're like blowing the oxygen into that fire to make it develop, where they're getting more deep. They're not as superficial here. I truly want to work on this connection. This is somebody who, once they kind of get moving, it's like almost like a snowball effect. Again, it's this slow burn. It's like right now it's real. Uh, it seems like it's not moving a whole lot, but once it starts moving, it builds momentum. You are the light in the darkest, excuse me, you are my light in the darkest times. So again, it's a painful process growing and changing for both of you. Let me see. Let me get one more. And then I'm going to get a yes, no card. I feel like a yes, no card. I think this is, we are both working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. So you might be wondering, is this something that seems so, this relationship seems like so surface, right? So like we're just friends, but does this person want more? I don't know why. I got another one. Anyway, I want to reach out to you, and we are a perfect match made in heaven. So this person feels to me like they're very sure about what they want with you, even if you can't see it completely. I'm going to go ahead and grab a yes no deck. And what I'd like you to do, viewer, if you don't mind, besides liking, subscribing, and sharing all the fun stuff that we have to do on YouTube, right, is think about a yes/no question. A general question, whatever it is. Obviously don't tell me what the question is, right? Because I'm on a video and you are watching this whenever. But I'm getting some answers here for you. I might see if there's anything else Spirit wants to say. And I appreciate Spirit, the guidance been provided to my viewers. This is not legal advice. Let's see. Okay. Don't overthink it. Follow your heart and expect the unexpected. So I'm sorry that I don't have more of a yes/no for you, but it seems to me that you're somebody who is very used to, not even used to it. I feel like you were like we said earlier, right, with the Queen of Cups, that you are somebody who previously followed your heart too much. And I think Spirit's saying, like, look, I know you've been hurt, and now you are in a very Queen of Swords mode where you want to just focus on the thoughts and does this relationship make sense? And what is this person doing? And what am I doing? And it's kind of saying, look, you have secured yourself enough that you can stop the overthinking and follow your heart and just let things flow and expect the unexpected. It is not yet certain what's going to happen. Something better will come instead. Something better I'm seeing than you are envisioning here. You are limiting in your belief, and I think you're a little scared. I think you've been burned, and I think you're a little scared, but don't overthink it. Follow your heart with those guardrails you've put in place. Don't shut it down completely. So all that being said, thank you for joining me on this. It's Friday. Am I in love? I am Tinla, your host at This Is Not Legal Advice. Thank you so much. I'll be launching my website shortly for private readings and so forth. Have a beautiful, beautiful first weekend of 2026. Bye.